brother. And if you wanna shake and want it, you're gonna rock the other same boat, brother. We on the same boat, brother.
We all are different travelers of the same boat, together in this journey to a better future. And to fill this ride with happiness and fun. After a very long time, we are here once again celebrating Tessellate.
So, let me go through the guidelines of today's evening very quickly. So, you can't use the main back door. You have to come in from the side back doors, as it has been mentioned outside. Secondly, you please, can you everyone keep their phone on silent? Because we don't want any interruption in this evening. And lastly, I'm sorry, but no, food and drinks are not allowed inside. So, sorry, but you have to maintain that.
Okay, so before we begin, can anyone please tell what is Tessellate? You want to give it a try? No, what's the literal meaning of it?
Well, I will request Mohit to tell us.
Yeah, that's right. So tessellate is different patterns taken together that form a perfect fit. So we are here tonight and we hope to provide a tessellation of different tastes.
So, let us first introduce ourselves.
Me, Mohit,
And I am Shantika.
we will be your hosts for the day.
Night.
Yeah, night.
So, without further delay, I'm going to start this evening cultural event. So, the first program of today's night is the tessellation of 7 notes. Let us give a warm round of applause for the Carnatic classical group that is going to present us with the song Paripalayamam, which is a beautiful composition by Maharaja Sathi Tirunan, and it's based on the Rag Rithi Golai. So I welcome in vocal Swaminathan, in Mridangam Sankalp Sundar, and in violin Varat Rajagopalan.
Namaskaram.
Wow. Well, I personally couldn't have anticipated a better start to today's evening. I hope you all enjoyed. Well, then once again, please give a warm round of applause to the performers. Thank you. So, Mohit, what do we have next? I'm sorry, I really think he's not the next performance. That is not in our schedule.
Well, it's time to switch gears and bring you a brand new app.
And it's a real trick up our sleeves.
Yeah, that was a nice pun and I liked it. But seriously folks, we have an awesome card magic performance lined up for you.
And I've heard that this guy is so good that he can even make the Queen of Hearts fall in love with him.
So, I think we might need to keep an eye on him tonight. Shall we?
Well, popular opinion, no, Mohit. You should give them privacy. Okay, jokes aside. So please let's welcome our resident magician, Madhav, on the stage. Get lucky, he might pick someone from the audience for a trick.
Sit back, relax and enjoy.
Yes, please, have fun.
Yeah, you.
I need someone from the audience to help me out. Someone is coming. Oh my god. Behave, okay?
Okay, what am I supposed to do? It's not even my event and I'm already nervous. I can see that.
Hello. Yeah. I'm audible, no?
Yep. I can hear you. I'm supposed to.
Okay. Wait. Please select a card. Camera. Open.
Should I keep it with me? Should I keep it with me?
No, give it to me. How else will I do it? What nonsense. I'll do something stupid, okay?
Okay, nothing new.
So you have seen magicians shuffle cards like this. What I'll do is I'll take half the cards face up, half the cards face down, and try to shuffle it. Wait, I'll shuffle it. Gone. Fair enough.
Fair enough.
Now this is what we call a mess. So you have face up cards, face down cards, face up cards, all kinds. Now the problem is I don't know if your card is face up or face down. Like,
Yeah.
so I need to find whether your card is face up or face down, face up or face down. It's a mess.
Yep.
So I'll use my help. Please bring your hand.
Magic fingers. Ooh.
For the first time. What was your card?
2 of spades.
Go on. Now people ask me, is this actually a useful art? Actually not. It's just stupid. But there is one place where you should not use it, but it is the place where it is used the most.
Which is?
The casino, the gambling. So I will try to expose something that I should not expose, but yeah, I'll try to. So suppose we are playing an imaginary game of poker. I hope everyone knows about poker. Does anyone not know about poker? Okay, whatever. So I will just briefly tell you. You have 5 cards for each person, and the better the cards, the better your chances of are winning. So can you name a number? Can you name a number between 1 and 10?
8.
Okay, fine. We'll use all the 8s. Come on. 8. What's next? Where are you? I mean, 3 8s are good enough, but for the purpose of demonstrations, I will use all 4 8s. So if you get, so suppose if I am cheating in a game of poker, then I will just control 2 cards. But for the purpose of this demonstration, I will just try to control 8 cards. So the problem is, if I shuffle and if I deal the cards to myself, then almost everyone will suspect I cheated. So what I will do is, you are my friend for this, for the time being. So I will deal cards, I will shuffle cards in such a way. Yeah, for the time being.
Ouch.
Yeah, so for the time being, I will shuffle cards in such a way that you will get these 4 8s, and after the game we will hopefully split the money. Yeah, fair enough. So 4 cards, 4, what do you call it? Straight? No. 4 of a kind.
4 of a kind.
If you get 4 of a kind, that's good enough. That's almost a guaranteed win. Probability.
Pretty low. Pretty low.
Yeah. Huh? Whatever. So this is called no run shuffle. It's the most common and oldest way of shuffling cards, but it's also the way which can be manipulated the most. Whatever. How much time did that take?
30 seconds
30 seconds max.
max.
I messed up today. I messed up. It's fine. Wait. Whatever. We'll try again. Oh, you are the third person, no?
Okay, I'm the third person.
That's an 8. That's an 8. Oh my god. Gone. It's fine. That's why I had backup, and that's why I had 4 aces.
Is it done?
Thank you.
Amit Kalambri, in his book Wealth of Words, aptly summed it up saying, all magicians have 52 mutual friends. I hope you got that. So let's take a moment to applaud the ingenuity of Madhav, who with his skills and illusions made us go wow.
Well, I can clearly see that everyone of us enjoyed. So, but tonight's magic hasn't ended yet. So this time, we are going to be swept back in past by our next performer. Are you guys wondering how? Obviously, through her music. This time, our next performer is going to perform a modern song that is written in a typical retro style. That song what makes the song even more beautiful is the fact that it sweetly conveys the notion of consent in every relationship. So please welcome on stage Ritika.
evening, everyone. First of all, I would just like to thank the organizers of the cultural event for putting my performance in the list when I asked them to do so very close to the event. And also thanks a lot to the Asset organizers. I have to thank them. And I hope you will forgive me and I did not notice my mistakes in the song. Okay! Due to some technical difficulties, just your student. There's one technical difficulty. Okay, there are some technical delays. It always happens when I'm on stage, don't worry.
Can you bother back?
Hey, shut up.
Okay guys, I guess it takes a bit of time to go back to time. I'm sorry about some technical difficulties came up. So Ritika, what do you have to say about this song?
I am not well prepared.
Are any of us? Okay, so I think it's done.
कोई कैसे उन्हें ये समझाए सजनिया के मन में अभी इनकार है। जाने बलमा घोड़े पे क्यों सवार है, जाने बलमा घोड़े पे क्यों सवार है। धीरे धीरे जतन करने से दुल्हनिया के खुलते हृदय के द्वार है। जाने बलमा घोड़े पे क्यों सवार है, जाने बलमा घोड़े पे क्यों सवार है। बाहों में बढ़ के गजरा लगाना, नजदीक आने का है बहाना। सब जान के भी छलिया के छल से मुश्किल है बच पाना। हो अखियों से ठग के भरना वो जाने, बत्तियों से जुर्माना। हो जो मैं टोकू कहा ना मेरा माने, भवों को ऐसे ताने बहस बेकार है। जाने बलमा घोड़े पे क्यों सवार है, जाने बलमा घोड़े पे क्यों सवार है। कोई कैसे उन्हें ये समझाए सजनिया के मन में अभी इनकार है। जाने बलमा घोड़े पे क्यों सवार है, जाने बलमा घोड़े पे क्यों सवार है।
ushered us to the golden age of music. Well, do you want to take any guesses what the golden age of music was?
Yes.
It was. Okay, so I see a lot of varied responses, but so you can find that out.
And whatever the answer is, it's evident that tonight was. Thank you, Ritika, once again. So, shall we mix things up a bit?
Definitely. Today we are celebrating, right?
Question was for them, not for you.
They can answer it, yes or no.
Yes, sure.
So today we are celebrating, am I right? And what better way to celebrate than with a classic love story?
Okay, so what in your idea is the most renowned love story of India? You got the Kishore part, right? So yeah, the most classic love story of India is of Radha and Krishna. So,
No questions about that. So let's witness that in our next performance. Are you ready?
पिनः चारु लीलवास हृदय प्रणय कुसुम रास हरिण नेत्रे विमल हास कुंजवन में आवरो. The beautiful Radha is getting ready for her lover Krishna. And he's just there waiting to come up to the stage. So yeah, the next performance is by Shubhendu. It's called this song plays homage to one of Bengal's most celebrated composers, movie director Rituparna Ghosh, who was a pioneer of LGBTQ plus community in Indian cinema. So please, one round of applause for him. Over to you, Shubhendu.
Hello? Hello? Am I audible? Hello everyone. I'm going to sing the song Bahu Manaratha from the movie Memories in March. It got the National Award for the Best Film in English in 2010. And the story and the screenplay are written by Rituparna Ghosh, and he also acted in the film. So, as Shantika has already said about Rituparna Ghosh, so I will talk a little bit about the song first. So, this song is actually written in Brojabuli. So, Brojabuli is a kind of like this language. Brojabuli is kind of a khichdi of Sanskrit, Hindi, Maithili, and of course Bengali. And so this was like this language originated from when in Islamic era, Bengal scholars went to Mithila in Bihar, currently Bihar. So they went to Mithila for studies, and they were very fascinated by Vidyapati's verses or pads. So they wanted to write their own pads, but in the process, as they didn't know Maithili, they like made a khichdi of Maithili and Bengali. So that's how Brojabuli was originated. Even Tagore wrote some verses in Brojabuli, which are in the book called Bhanu Singho Thakurer Padaboli. You can check it out. And so now coming to the song, this song is kind of a monologue by Radha, she's talking to one of her sakhis. So in the first and second stanza, she's saying that I am preparing for Abhisar or tryst for Mohan or Krishna. And in the third stanza, she says that she went, but Krishna didn't come. And in the fourth stanza, she says that, anyway, I'm again going to the Abhisar. So let's just dive into the song. I don't know if I can do justice with this because I had some plans with collaborating with some instruments, but plans didn't work out, as always. So anyway, let's move to the song. बहु मनोरथ साँचो अभिसारे पहलु सुनील वेश काजर नयन सगज बयाने कुसुमे सजनु के सखी हम मोहन अभिसारे जाऊं बोलो हम एतत सुख कहाँ पाऊं जमुनार पारे गहन आधार घनर पवन माझे पिया से था मोर वेदना कतर मोहे लगी बैठी आछे सखी हम मोहन अभिसारी जाऊं बोलो हम एतत सुख कहाँ पाऊं सखी चिर भागिनी हम बैठी एकाकिनी पोहानु रजनी तबु नाइलो श्याम सखी चिर भागिनी हम कृष्ण कजर पिघल सजर नयनेर निर्धारे एक कठिन पथ वृथा मनोरथ विफल अभिसारे सखी हम कबहु न अभिसारे जाओ दुख लाज एतत सह नहीं पाऊं वृथा मनोरथ साँचो अभिसारे पहलु सुनील वेश काजर नयन सगज बयाने कुसुमे सजनु केस फिर आजू मोहन अभिसारे जाऊं सखी बोल एतत दुख कहाँ पाऊं थैंक यू
I am really speechless after this performance. I am at a loss of words. Sorry. Thank you.
Humor is the affectionate communication of
Even the stage is making fun with us.
Okay, so let's get back on track. Humor is the affectionate communication of thought. So a good comedian has to be a good observer of life. You want to take it? Who is the best comedian you know? So Keshav is a really multi-talented person it seems.
Yeah.
Probably the next time he'll be on stage instead of us.
Yes, hopefully. Hopeful.
Okay, so we have a highly anticipated skit which will be performed by a group of very talented individuals.
So the story goes on something like this. So to ask you guys a question. What? I'm sorry, I'm not an expert of that. That's Keshav. So, yeah. So, what do you think that holds a school's reputation? It's good quality of teaching, or it's skillful evasion of responsibilities? Good education or its skillful evasion of responsibility. So the answer was Keshav. I am going to let him explain quite a bit on that.
Well, I don't know how many of you know my school. Do they? So I don't think so. I stand as an answer for that. Anyways,
No, students, tell us what it is in your school.
oh, we value students the most. So I think
Nice answer, nice answer.
yeah,
So in this case, a former student and the teachers are well at a war with each other, and the stakes are quite high. Now the question, the only solution is something that the teachers have always lacked and evaded. Sorry, couldn't hear you. Okay, fine. So I present you the skit, the refund, and I hope you guys will enjoy it. Thank you.
Hello. 111. Hello, mic check. 1, 2, 3.
The artists are getting ready, so please give us some minutes. Thank you.
Louder, louder, louder. 11. One not on. Hello.
Sorry for the technical time that we are taking, but as it say, good things take time.
Mic check.
Hello.
Hello, mic check.
Hello. Okay.
Okay guys, the wait's over. I present you the refund.
Well, what is it?
I only receive parents during office hours. The particular office hours are written on the notice board outside.
Yes.
Tell him that.
But it isn't a parent, sir.
A pupil?
No, sir. He has a beard.
Not a parent and not a pupil. Then what is he?
He told me I should just say Wasserkoff.
What does he look like? Stupid, intelligent?
Fairly intelligent, I would say, sir.
Oh, good. Then he's not a school inspector. Bring him in.
Sure, sir.
How do you do? What can I do for you?
I'm Wasserkoff. Don't you remember me?
No?
It's possible I've changed. What the hell? Your class records will show that I have a right to be here.
The class records. How so?
Mr. Principal, please. I'm Wasserkoff.
Doubtless. But what has that to do with it?
You mean to say you don't even remember my name? I imagine you wouldn't. You were probably glad to forget me. Well, Mr. Principal, I was a student of this school 18 years ago.
Oh, were you? Well, what do you want now? A certificate?
Since I'm bringing the leaving certificate you gave me, I suppose I can get along without another one. No, that is not why I'm here.
Well,
Mr. Principal, I want you to refund the tuition fees I paid 18 years ago.
you want me to refund your tuition fees?
Exactly, the tuition fees. See, if I were a rich man, I'd tell you to give it, so far as I'm concerned. What the hell? But I'm not a rich man. I need the money.
I'm not sure I understand.
Damn it, I want my tuition fees back. Is that plain enough?
But why do you want it back?
Because I didn't get my money's worth, that's why. This certificate here says I got an education, but I didn't. I didn't learn anything. I want my money back.
But why do you want? No. You're mad. No, wait. What is it? Just a sec. Yeah. Tell me this. I don't know. Where is it? What? But look here. What an absurd idea.
Absurd, is it? It's a good idea. It's such a good idea that I didn't get it out of my own head. Thanks to the education you gave me, which made nothing but an incompetent ass out of me. My old classmate leader gave it to me not half an hour ago.
Gave it to you?
Like that. Here I was walking on the street, fired from my last job, wondering how I could get hold of some cash because I was quite broke. Then I met leader. I said, how goes it, leader? Fine, he says. I got to head to the brokers to collect the money I made speculating foreign exchange. I said, what's foreign exchange? He said, I don't have time to explain now, but according to the papers, Hungarian money is down 70 points, and I've made the difference. Do you understand? Well, I didn't understand. I said, how can you make money? Money goes down. And he said, Wasserkoff, if you don't know that, then you don't know a damn thing. Just go back to your school and get your tuition fees back. And then he hurried away and left me standing there. And I said to myself, why shouldn't I do that? It's a good idea. Now that I have thought over it. So I came here as fast as I could, and I shall be much obliged if you can give me back my tuition fees. Because it amounted to a lot of money and I didn't get anything from it.
Really? But now, see here we've never had a request like yours before. Leader told you...
He's a good friend, leader. And when I get my money, I'll buy him a present.
You're not really serious, are you?
I was never more serious in my life. Treat me wrong here, and I'll go straight to the Ministry of Education and complain about you. You took my money, and you gave me nothing. Now I'm no good for anything, and I can't do the things I should have learned in school.
You're mad. Mr. Wasakov, please go away quietly. I'll think the matter of after you've gone.
No. You don't get rid of me that easily. I'll go when everything's been settled. I was given instruction here in exchange for money, so that I might be able to do something. But I can't do anything because I was taught so badly. And anybody can see I ought to have my money back.
Well, what makes you think you can't do anything?
Everybody thinks so. If I get a job, I can't keep it. I'll tell you. Give me an examination and tell me what I ought to do. Call in the masters and let them say.
What an unusual idea. How ridiculous. You really want another examination?
I have the right to take one.
What a disaster. I shall have to call in the masters. I shall have to call a conference. How absurd. Mr. Wasakov, would you mind sitting in the waiting room for a while I talk to the masters?
All right, but make it quick. I don't have any time to waste.
Call in the masters immediately. A most extraordinary conference.
At once, sir.
What an unholy, fractional-witted maniac. Now how are the masters going to help me? The physics master has his head in the clouds. The history teacher is an idiot. The mathematics teacher is a self-important idiot. And the geography teacher... Gentlemen, I've asked you to be here on account of a most extraordinary conference. Do sit down, gentlemen. I shall open the discussion. A former pupil has come to see me, an individual named Wasserkopf. He has a very interesting proposition in his mind. I have never heard of anything like it.
Tell us about it.
He wants his tuition fees back.
Why?
Because he's lost his job. Because he's broke. Because he's an ass. I don't know what to do about it.
Gentlemen, the case is natural. The law of conservation of energy states that any pupil will lose in any given period of time as much knowledge as can be drilled into his head by a master in another period of like duration.
But there is nothing like this in the history of civilization. It is said that the Bourbons learned nothing and forgot nothing. If that is
Are
true...
you refuting the law of conservation of energy?
The real question is, does he want his amount back with simple or compound interest? Because in the latter,
Where is the fellow anyhow?
He's waiting outside. He says he wants to be re-examined. He wants you people to do it. How do I manage this?
a re-examination. Gentlemen, it is my conviction that we shall lose nothing by re-examining Wasserkopf. If he fails, he will place us in an awkward situation. So, he must not fail. He has, shall I say, pursued advanced studies in School of Life. So we must not make our questions difficult. Agreed, gentlemen?
Agreed.
He is a sly, crafty individual who will try to get the better of us and get his money back by hook or crook. We must checkmate him.
How are we going to do that?
By sticking together. See, our object is to prevent him from failing. Because if he fails, he succeeds. And that must not happen. If he fails, tomorrow there will be 2 more former people. And the next day, it doesn't. We must back each other up so that this painful affair doesn't become a pedagogical scandal. We will ask him questions, and whatever his answers are, we agree beforehand that they are correct.
But who will decide?
I will, if you will permit me. Mr. Principal, let us get on with this examination. Let us show this former pupil that we too can be shrewd.
But what if something goes wrong? Suppose it gets into the newspapers?
Leave it to us.
Bring him in.
Yes, sir.
Welcome, Mr. Vasakov.
Welcome.
Who the hell are you? Sit down, you loafers.
Oh, please, sit down, you loafers. My dear sir, Mr. Vasakov, the greetings you have just given us shows that you understand the patriarchal manners we impress upon everybody in this institution. Exactly, as in the days of medieval humanists, the teachers and students here meets on the footing of perfect equality. And you have shown us in a most tactful way that you approve of our customs. That is good of you. I'm sure my colleagues will agree that Mr. Vasakov, who appears before us for re-examination, need not be re-examined in what pertains to gentlemanliness. Instead, we waive the examination in that subject and mark him excellent.
Quite right. Manners, excellent.
All right, if you say so. What the hell? I don't give a damn for the lot of you. My being gentlemanly here isn't going to pass this examination. Just let me fail as quickly as possible and get done with it. Everything else is just damn nonsense.
Speaking for the staff, we agree with you. The exquisite courtesy you have shown us here today isn't going to sway us one way or another. We will examine you, and we will use your own answers to your questions to examine, to mark you. Do take notice of that.
All right. Carry on. Let's hear the questions. All right, professors. Let's hear the questions. Professors. I mean, long-eared asses. I'd like to see you get a single correct answer out of me.
The examination will begin. History. Ms. Schreffler.
Mr. Vasakov, won't you take a seat?
To hell with the seat. I'll stand.
Bravo! Excellent. Mr. Vasakov wants us to understand 2 things here. He will dispense with a formal written examination and answer orally. That's good. And he won't be seated. He will stand. Also good. It follows that his physical conditions are splendid. So, I suggest that we mark him excellent in physical culture. And I request Mr. Principal, who teaches that subject, to concur.
Quite right. Physical culture, excellent.
No. You caught me once, didn't you? Well, it won't happen again. From now on, I'll have my ears open.
Alertness, very good.
Usual.
Logic, excellent.
Just get on with the questions.
Ambition, boundless.
Please give me a minute while I think of a question.
What's the matter, Shuffler? Aren't you prepared?
One moment, please.
Oh, you can't think of a question that's easy enough. You are always a numbskull.
Right. Candidate, answer this question. How long did the 30 years war last?
I don't know.
I'm sure you know the answer. Please tell me the answer.
30.
There's no way to run an examination. This fellow is trying to make me cheat.
I shall deal with this decisively. Get lost.
How long did the 30 years war last? Was that the question?
Yes.
Oh, I know. Exactly 7 meters. 7 meters long, 7 meters. I know it lasted that long. And if it isn't, I fail. 7 meters long, 7 meters. Give me my money.
7 meters? Right. Your answer is excellent.
What? What did you say?
Your answer is correct as a matter of fact. The candidate has shown us that his thought processes are not merely superficial and that he has investigated the subject in accordance with modern researches based on
quantum theory, of course. Einstein.
We understand perfectly. Einstein has taught us that time is as real as space and matter. It consists of atoms, maybe synthesized into a unified whole, and can be measured like anything else. Reduce the mass system to a unit, and a year may be represented by a meter, or 7 years by 7 meters. We can also assert that the 30 years war lasted only 7 years. Because
the war was fought for only half of the day. That is 12 hours out of 24. That itself reduces our 30 years war to 15 years. And not even the 15 years were given up to incessant fighting. For the combatants had to eat 3 years a day. So our 15 years reduces to 12 years. And from that, if we reduce the time spent in noonday siestas, peaceful diversions, to non-warlike activities,
to social distractions, then the time lived is exactly equal to the time given by the candidate by the Einsteinian equivalence of 7 meters. Correct. I take it upon myself to suggest a decoding of excellent in history.
That ends the examination in history. History, very good.
Yes, fast.
And now we proceed with the examination in physics.
Now you will see something, you tricksters.
Come.
Well, what's going to happen? Ask your questions or don't? I don't give a damn either way. Oh, now I remember you. Do you know what we used to call you behind your back? We called you the cannibal because you're always chewing your thumbs. Just what you're doing now. And do you remember the day you fell flat across the aisle? Do you know who tied that string across the desk? I did it. I did it. Don't get excited, little man. Ask your hard question instead. Plow me.
Kind of you. Very, very kind of you. Now, tell me, candidate, do clocks in church steeples really become small as you walk away from them? Or is it merely due to an optical illusion?
What absolute rot. Whenever I walk away from clocks, they get larger, invariably. And if I want them to get smaller, I walk right up to them. And then they're small again.
In a word, therefore?
In a word, you are a pain in my neck. You are an ass. That's my answer.
Is that your answer?
Yes.
Very good, it's correct.
Correct?
The candidate has given us a brilliant answer. I'll explain. I'll explain. what do we think when we think of the ass? We notice that his look is sad. Yes.
Well.
His look is sad. Because his look is sad, we observe. Oh, I've got it, yes.
What have you got, you whiskered baboon?
I've got it. And your answer is right. The candidate has given us a brilliant answer. Why is the look of the ass so sad? Why are all of us usually so sad? Because we are the victims of illusion. But what illusions can affect the extremely primitive, apperceptive powers of the being like an ass? Obviously, the illusions of the senses for an ass lacks imagination. And these must be none other than optical illusions. Since an ass, like us, observes that objects tend to become smaller as he walks away from them. The candidate has called our attention to an animal whose expression is melancholy because its senses are deceptive. Or to put it another way, because the apparent decrease in the size of an object is to be attributed to optical illusion. I certified that the candidate be given very good in physics.
And now, the examination in geography.
Just look at her. The old hypocrite. How are you anyhow, you hypocrite?
I beg your pardon?
My name used to be in your class book, didn't it? Come, I'll fix you, alright?
Tell me, candidate.
I'll tell you. How I used to hate you.
Please
18 years
tell
ago.
me. Please tell me, which city of the same name is the capital of the German province of Brunswick?
What a dumb question. The answer is part of your question.
Isn't it? And the answer? What is it?
Same, of course. If the name of the city is the same, then the name of the city is same. It's right. If it isn't, I fail. And give me more money.
Well, the answer is correct. The name of the city is same. Gentlemen, the candidate shows exceptional knowledge of the history of the city of Brunswick. There is a legend. Once, as Emperor Barbarossa was riding into the city, he met a young peasant girl who was munching a bun. He called out to her, "Good day to you. Tell me, what is the name of the city?" The girl replied, "Same to you, sir." And then she stopped because her mouth was full. The emperor laughed, "Ho, ho! So the name of the city is same." For many years thereafter, he never referred to Brunswick except by the title same. The answer is excellent. The candidate deserves a grade of excellent in geography.
And with the grade of excellent in geography, only one subject remains. If the candidate passes in mathematics, he will have passed the whole examination.
To be more careful now. So here you are finally, you small goat caterpillar. You'd better brush up your wits if you think you're gonna put one over me. I'll start off by telling you a few things about mathematics. 2 times 2 is 5. And I make my own multiplication tables. And if you add 2 apples to 3 oranges, the answer is your mom. This is my system, and you will see me use it. Answer correct, answer very good, answer excellent. Not this time. To hell with mathematics. You'd better say you aren't prepared, and let me fail as quickly as possible.
You must not joke about a serious examination. I will ask you 2 questions. One of them is easy, the other is hard.
One of them is easy, the other is hard. Just like the old caterpillar you always were. I remember the pictures of you we used to draw on the board.
If you saw an examination in art, you would be marked excellent. But we are dealing with mathematics. The easy question. If we represent the speed of light by x and the distance of the star Sirius from the sun by y, what will be the circumference of a 43-dimensional tangent bundle of a projective space embedded in a photosynthetic matrix of a railway employee whose wife is cheating on him for 2 years and 11 months with CML for the science students?
Don't interfere with him. Can you repeat the question?
No. Either you paid attention or you didn't. Either you know the answer or you don't. Tell me.
Naturally, I know it. The answer is 1,728 unicorns. I've given you an answer. I have given you an answer which is too good.
No. The answer is wrong. The correct answer is 1729 unicorns, not 1728. The candidate has given me a wrong answer. He fails. Marking failure.
Fail, Professor. Exactly. I told you so.
I am sorry. It is true that the error amounted to less than a 10th of a percentage of the answer. But it is an error nonetheless. I can pass him. He fails.
My tuition fees.
The candidate's request is reasonable. Now that I see he cannot pass our examination, we should refund him the fees he paid to us.
Give me my money.
Is that what you think?
Absolutely. This is a good school, and we all should see nothing ever injures its reputation. Mr. Vasakov, how much do we owe you?
Oh, I'll tell you exactly. I attended this school for a total of 6 years in total. For the first 3 years, the fees was 150 crowns quarterly. Total for 3 years, 1800 crowns. For the next 3 years, the fees was 400 crowns semi-annually. Total for next 3 years, 2400 crowns. Grand total for 6 years, 4200 crowns. Examination fees, documents, 800 crowns and 40 hellers. Textbooks, notebooks, 500 crowns and 80 hellers. Grand total, 5,501 crowns and 20 hellers. Knock off the crowns and call it hellers.
Exactly.
Exactly. You can rely on it.
Exactly. Correct. There's no question of it. I congratulate you. It is correct. This was my hard question. In mathematics. Though his answer to the easy question was a little out of the way, but his answer to the hard question, how much the refund should be, was exactly correct. I certify that he is a mathematical genius.
So you did put one over me.
And with that, the candidate passes. Now that he has shown that he is entitled to the certificate that he received on his graduation, we would like to congratulate him for his incredible academic prowess, accepting a large share of the congratulations for our own teachers for having taught him so excellently. And now, Ms. Vasakov, get out before I throw you out.
So I'm a Namaskaramai. Say that once again and I'll show you.
And I'm a cannibal, huh? You want to be my first victim?
Wait. Ask me.
What? Old caterpillar?
Yes, sir. Remove that object.
This one? No.
Well, gentlemen, I would like to thank you for your cooperation here today.
Our duty.
From now on, it will be our proudest boast that a student from this institution simply cannot fail.
please put your hands together for the players. Vasakov, played by Ashutosh. The principal, played by Romit. The mathematics teacher, played by Shankadeep. The physics teacher, played by Swaminathan. The history teacher, played by Naheli. The geography teacher, played by Anjali. And the servant, played by Saptarshi. Where is?
The principal should take that question. Principal?
We have a question for you.
We have a question for you. So the question was where your institution is. I think you will have a student hike.
I think my institution is in hell, and I would invite all of you to join.
Thank you everyone.
Okay, so I hope you like that answer. Anyways, so the comedic timing, skill and dedication truly made for an unforgettable and memorable experience. Their talent and passion truly inspire.
And it really celebrated our old school days. Like calling names of the teachers. I am not going to comment on that. We have teachers here. Okay, so today is a celebration, right? And the first thing we need to celebrate is ourselves. As Walt Whitman once said, I celebrate myself, I sing myself, and what I assume, you shall assume.
We all have unique qualities that make us beautiful in our own way.
Exactly. And our beauty, what we decide to do, our passion, our desire makes us who we are. And in this next performance, we will celebrate ourselves and our passion with Aditi Mishra.
So please put your hands together for Aditi.
The stage is all yours.
I'm trying to hold my breath, let it stay this way, can't let this moment end. You set up a dream in me, getting loud, take my hand, will you share this with me? 'Cause darling, without you, all the shine of 1,000 spotlights, all the stars we steal from the night sky.
Thank you, Aditi. And what a beautiful message you gave us. Like really, everyone, never ever hear to whatever others are telling you. Unless it's yourselves or they're going to buy you ice cream later. Okay? It's serious.
That was hilarious, right?
Not really. I'm not being hilarious. No, I'm not being hilarious. Okay, well, moving on. You wanted to say something?
Sure. Do I have the permission from the audience?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, so here we go. क्या लिखूं मैं आज इन सूखे पन्नों पर? क्या लिखूं मैं आज इन सूखे पन्नों पर? मेरे हर गीत में मिले तेरे प्यार की लहर. Music is the timeless universal language of love. And to celebrate that, we have a medley by Aditi and Shrivani.
Please welcome Aditi and Shrivani on the stage.
चौदहवीं का चांद हो या आफताब हो, जो भी हो तुम खुदा की कसम लाजवाब हो. चौदहवीं का चांद हो दहलीज पे मेरे दिल की जो रखे है तूने कदम. तेरे नाम पे मेरी जिंदगी लिख दी मेरे हमदम. हाँ सीखा मैंने जीना जीना कैसे जीना. हाँ सीखा मैंने जीना मेरे हमदम. ना सीखा कभी जीना जीना कैसे जीना. ना सीखा जीना तेरे बिना हमदम. मेहरबानी जाते जाते मुझ पे कर गया. गुजरता सा लम्हा एक दामन भर गया. तेरा नजारा मिला सितारा मिला, तकदीर की कश्तियों को किनारा मिला। सदियों से तरसी है जैसे जिंदगी के लिए, तेरी सोहबत में दुआएं हैं उसी के लिए। तेरा मिलना है उस रब का इशारा, मानो मुझको बनाया तेरे जैसे ही किसी के लिए। कुछ तो है तुझसे राबता, कुछ तो है तुझसे राबता, कैसे हम जाने हमें क्या पता। कुछ तो है तुझसे राबता, तू हम सफर है फिर क्या फिक्र है, जीने की वजह यही है मरना इसी के लिए। सुन मेरे हम सफर, क्या तुझे इतनी सी भी खबर कि तेरी सांसें चलती जिधर, रहूँगा बस वहीं उम्र भर, रहूँगा बस वहीं उम्र भर है। जितनी हंसियाँ मुलाकातें हैं, उनसे भी प्यारी तेरी बातें हैं। बातों में तेरी जो खो जाते हैं, आओ ना होश में मैं कभी, बाहों में है तेरी जिंदगी है। जिस दिन से आशना से दो जमी हुए हैं, तन्हाइयों के लम्हे सब मुलतवी हुए हैं। क्यों आज मैं मोहब्बत फिर एक बार करना चाहूँ, ये दिल तो ढूंढता है इनकार के बहाने, लेकिन ये जिस्म कोई पाबंदियाँ न माने। मिलके तुझे बगावत खुद से ही यार करना चाहूँ। मुझ में अगन है बाके आसमां लेकर रही हो खुद को मैं तेरे हवाले। रांझना रांझन दे यार बुलया, सुन ले पुकार बुलया, तू ही तो यार बुलया। मुर्शिद मेरा तेरा मुकाम कमले, सरहद के पार बुलया, परवरदिगार बुलया। हाफिज तेरा मुर्शिद मेरा, सुभान अल्लाह। जो हो रहा है पहली दफा है वल्लाह, ऐसा हुआ सुभान अल्लाह। जो हो रहा है पहली दफा है वल्लाह, ऐसा हुआ।
Wow. Thank you Aditi and Shivani for your beautiful performance and making us groove by your voice. Thank you. Once again, one round of applause for them.
As it is said, change is the only constant in nature.
Well, shall we change to another genre of classical music?
Well, definitely. And don't worry, that will also have all the rhythm and passion that we love. Don't we?
Hopefully so.
Yes. The audience has gone silent.
What happened? Now we can continue.
Okay. So, well, what it is about?
I won't say you exactly what it is about. I will tell you 2 lines and I hope everyone will understand.
Good to go.
जटातवी गलज्जलत् प्रवाह पादितस्थले गले वलं वलं वितम्बुजङ्ग तुङ्गमालिकम्.
Who better a dance artist
than the Nataraj?
So put your hands together for Vaishnavi, who is here to present the cosmic dance of Lord Shiva.
Vaishnavi, welcome on the stage. The stage is all yours. Thank you, everyone. This song needs to be played.
ಚಡೆಯಾಡ ಅರವ ಪಡ ಮಾಡ ತೋಳಿಲ್ ತೋಡ
தொடியாட கொண்டோவென்று பதவிகள் தந்தோம் என்று இன்னமுடனே கோபால கிருஷ்ணன் பாட சடையாட அரவ படமாட தோளில் தொடியாட கொண்டோம் என்று பதவிகள் தந்தோம் என்று தாம் தகிட தகஜம் தகணம் தரிதோம் தரிதை நிமித தகதோம் ததனம் தரிணம் தரிததினு தினு ததித்லாம் தித்லாம் தாரத தஜ்ஜனு ஜனு தரிதி குகுதைய தைய ததிமித கிட தகதா தஜனு ததிமித கிட கிடதா திக்கிட கிடதி தத்தோம் என்று நர்த்தனம் வெகு நாகரீகமாகவே கனக சபை வெகு நாகரீகமாகவே கனக சபை
Let us thank Vaishnavi for the truly mesmerizing performance with a huge round of applause. Yeah, that's more like it. We can feel the positive vibes and the energy.
Thank you, Vaishnavi, once again. Thank you. So, audience, as your anchors tonight are very single, I'm going to ask you, have you ever fallen in love? No. Nice. So, but I personally know of some couples in CMI.
Maybe many?
Many. So, but I think we all can agree on one point, that love is very complicated.
Very right. And especially when it comes to breakups.
Not that we would know of it.
You start liking someone, you fall in love, then you have some disputes, and then it's all over.
And then you can't forget your ex. So, the next performance is by Alok, Shubhendu, Naheli, and Chandralekha. So I'm going to hand them the mic over, and they're going to show us the cycle of love through their music. Please welcome the chorus group.
found the one you've been looking for. I wish I would have known there wasn't me. 'Cause even after all this time I still wonder why I can't move on. It's just the way you do so easily. Don't wanna know when the dress you're wearing tonight. If it's holding on to it so tight, the way I did before. I overdosed, should've known your love was a game. Now I can't get you out of my brain. Oh, it's such a shame that we don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore like we used to do. We don't laugh anymore. What was all of it for? Oh, we don't talk anymore like we used to do. संभाला सारे गमों को दिल से निकाला मैं जो मिट भी गया तो वजूद मेरा सदा तुझ में रहे जिंदा तुम ही हो अब तुम ही हो जिंदगी अब तुम ही हो चैन भी मेरा दर्द भी मेरी आशिकी अब तुम ही हो तेरा मेरा रिश्ता कैसा एक पल दूर गवारा तेरे लिए हर रोज जीते तुझको दिया मेरा वक्त सभी कोई लम्हा मेरा ना हो तेरे बिना हर सांस पे नाम तेरा क्योंकि तुम ही हो अब तुम ही हो जिंदगी अब तुम ही हो चैन भी मेरा दर्द भी मेरी आशिकी अब तुम ही हो
Alok is nowhere to be seen. He has left us in darkness, I guess. Okay.
Star performers don't give much of their time.
Yeah, that's true.
So let's continue. वो दिन ही क्या जिसके आगे आती नहीं रात, वो दिन ही क्या जिसके आगे आती नहीं रात, वो प्यार ही क्या जिसमें कहीं ना हो तेरा साथ. Beautiful guys.
इसको तो आज शेर का भूत चढ़ा है.
So we are all hooked and we thank the chorus group for treating us to this best of modern music compilation.
Thank you everyone for that beautiful performance. But now we move on to poetry. And best introduction ever. Yes, our next performer is Shubhankar, and as you know that poetry is love, grief, passion, emotion, everything that is human, and it's an echo that asks even the shadow to dance. And Nazm is known for its lyrical quality and the emotions that it expresses. Our next performer, Shubhankar, is coming up with his own written nazms, his own poetry. Please welcome Shubhankar on stage.
हेलो. मेरी जो पहली नज्म है वो मेरे दोस्त से इंस्पायर्ड है. उसको एक स्कूल के फंक्शन में जाना था फ़ोन नंबर मांगने, लेकिन कुछ परिस्थितियों की वजह से पोस्टपोन हो गया, तो घर काफ़ी दुखी आया. तो उसने ये लिखा कि आज मैं इतना बेचैन क्यों हूँ, किसी की याद में, किसी की ताक में इतना बेसब्र क्यों हूँ. काश मुझे पता होता, काश मुझे पता होता तो मैं धीरज का पान करता, शास्त्रों आत्मज्ञान का पाठ करता. किसी एक व्यक्ति से मिलने की इतनी उत्सुकता क्यों, जिससे एक नहीं 1000 बार मिल चुके, उससे मिलने की इतनी जिज्ञासा क्यों. काश मैं समझ पाता मैं इतना बेचैन क्यों हूँ. आज अलबत्ता यूं ही उसका ख्याल आया, शरीर तो स्वस्थ था लेकिन मन पसीज सा आया. चाहा कि अभी उसे अपने पास पाऊं, तभी ख्याल से मैं अपने जाग आया. लेकिन तन्हा मैं तब भी था, तन्हा मैं तब भी था, तभी तुम्हारी याद आई. दिल के कोने से एक सिसक निकली और आंखों के रास्ते उभार आई. अश्रु गिरे नैनन से, अश्रु गिरे नैनन से, सामने की चीज़ तो धुंधली लेकिन तुम्हारी तस्वीर और निखर आई. दिल तपोवन सा जल उठा, मन विचलित सा हो उठा. वक्त का कांटा रुक गया है, ऐसा सा मुझे भान हुआ. घड़ी मिलन की कब आएगी, कब ये इंतजार की रुत ढल जाएगी. अब मैं चैन तभी पाऊंगा जब तुम्हें अपने समक्ष प्रत्यक्ष पाऊंगा. दूसरी नज्म भी उसी दोस्त की कहानी है. कहती है कि मतलब कुछ कहानी अधूरी अच्छी होती हैं. कि हर चीज का अपना एक वक्त होता है. कहानी को एक हसीन मोड़ पे छोड़ दो, वही सही अंत होता है. खूबसूरत जो लगा करते नज़ारे अब वो भाते नहीं हैं. जिन बिन रह ना पाते पल दो पल, अब शायद वो हमें चाहते नहीं हैं. जिनकी यादों में डूबती थी हमारी शामें, अक्सर उनका ख्याल अब आते नहीं हैं. लेकिन दिल उन पर अभी भी धड़कता है। लफ्ज़ों पर नाम उनका हो तो मुख अभी भी चमकता है। पर मैं डरता हूँ कि कुछ बदल ना जाए। जो हाथ हमने थामा था वो वहीं रहे, फिसल ना जाए। जो रिश्ता हमारा था वो वैसा ही रहे, उस पे धूल ना जाए। अब चलता हूँ क्योंकि हर चीज़ का अपना एक वक्त होता है। कहानी को एक हसीन मोड़ पे छोड़ दो, वही सही अंत होता है। अब इस तीसरी वाली का कुछ अलग फ्लेवर है। ये है कि तुम्हें तो गिफ्ट मिल गया, लेकिन जब तुम देने जाते हो तो वहां से मनाही हो जाती है। तो हम जो तुम्हें देना चाहें ये बात तुम्हें सताए है। हम जो तुम्हें देना चाहें ये बात तुम्हें सताए है। तुम्हारे दिए हुए तोहफों के लिए हमने अलग मकान बनाए हैं। तुम्हें क्यों लगता है कि हमें दर्द नहीं होता? इतने पत्थर दिल भी हम ना बन पाए हैं। कुछ आशाएं, कुछ तमन्नाएं हमारी भी पूरी करा करो। कुछ आशाएं, कुछ तमन्नाएं हमारी भी पूरी करा करो। इतना भी हम कुछ ना लाए हैं। इन जख्मों को अब हम कागजों पे फिर भरेंगे। ये दिल इन छालों को कब भर पाए। एक और हाँ? अच्छा चलो, ये बिल्कुल नहीं है। मैं घर गया था तो मैंने देखा कि सेम कभी बॉडी का जिक्र ही नहीं हुआ मेरी किसी कविता में। तो उस पे है कि जिस्म पे तेरी ना कविता बनी ना अशार लिखे। जिस्म पे तेरी ना कविता बनी ना अशार लिखे। ना तेरी आंखों का जिक्र हुआ कहीं, ना ही तेरी जुल्फों की महक का। ना बात हुई तेरे होठों की, ना ही उन सुंदर गुलाबी कपोलों की। कपोल मतलब गाल। ना बात हुई तेरे होठों की, ना ही उन सुंदर गुलाबी कपोलों की। ना ही तुम्हारी चाल याद मुझे, ना ही स्मरण तुम्हारी वाणी। ना ही स्मरण तुम्हारी वाणी मुझे, ना ही तुम्हारी चाल। तुम हकीकत भी थी या ये कोई स्वप्न ही था? हकीकत तो ये है कि तुम एक एहसास थी, अद्भुत, अविस्मरणीय। धन्यवाद।
Did you feel the power of Nazm?
Well, the audience, I guess, is still feeling the power of the Nazm.
Overpowered.
Well, once again, one round of applause for Shubhankar. The Nazm has filled our heart with the need, the want, and the love for our loved ones. Yeah, obviously, for them who have that to fill. The others feel single forever.
Yeah, so the Nazm has touched us and our hearts are filled with emotion. And okay, So on popular request, now we have Alok once again with his soothing voice.
Until you come to the stage. Come over, please. So he's going to show us the sweet bitterness of love and the unfulfilled desire through a very popular Bollywood track. I will let him sing.
दरिया बह ही गया राहों में यूं तो तू मिल गया मुश्किल से मैं संभला था टूट गया हूँ फिर एक दफा बात बिगड़ी कितना चाहे और हम तेरे बिन अब न लेंगे एक भी दम तुझे कितना चाहे और हम तेरे साथ हो जाएंगे खत्म तुझे कितना चाहे और हम बात बिगड़ी है इस कदर दिल है टूटा टूटे हैं हम तेरे बिन अब न लेंगे एक भी दम तुझे कितना चाहे और हम तेरे साथ हो जाएंगे खत्म तुझे कितना चाहे और हम तुझे कितना चाहे और हम वक्त ने है किया हम पे कैसा सितम तुम भी बेजार हो बर्बाद है हम जाने किस रास्ते मुझको ले जाएंगे बेदिशा ये मेरे डगमगाते कदम साथ देती परिचय और मेहरबान हो रहे हम तेरे बिन हम न लेंगे एक भी दम तुझे कितना चाहे और हम तेरे बिन अब न लेंगे एक भी दम तुझे कितना चाहे और हम तेरे साथ हो हो
Even we would like to have it once more, but वक्त ने है कि हम पे कैसा सितम. We can't, so we don't have time.
Really,
so
I wish we had more time to listen to something more like this, but time waits for none.
And so we have to move on to our next performance. But don't worry, that's also enthralling. And the show must go on, right? Yes. Don't be that sad, yes. We are happy, yes.
So, John Tharp said, dance is the joy of movement and the heart of life.
Well, that's nice. So, shall we move on to our last performance of the evening?
Yes, please.
Dance?
I have heard that the dancers have been practicing tirelessly.
Yes, and their skill is going to enthrall all of us. I'm quite sure about it.
The graceful movements and the captivating choreography will take us to our world of rhythm and sound.
So let's welcome the dance group on the stage. Thank you.
Yep, good to go.
बचना ऐ हसीनों लो मैं आ गया हुस्न का आशिक हुस्न का दुश्मन अपनी अदा है यारों से जुदा
I ain't never done this before. Right, gotta keep moving.
Mama pita pita de, mama pita pita de. चूरी नू आना सी ओ नहीं आया दिल बांग बांग मेरा टकराया कागा बोल के दस जाए पावा क्यों दी चूरी नू रावा च बावा च ओनू लुकावा कोई मैनू ना रोके मेरे ढोल जुदाइयां दी तेनू खबर किवें होवे आ जाए दिल तेरा पूरा भी ना होवे आ बनिया बनाइयां दी गलबात किवें होवे आ जाए दिल तेरा पूरा भी ना होवे I'll admit I was wrong. What else can I say, girl? Can't you play my head and not my heart? I was drunk, I was gone. That don't make it right, but promise there were no feelings involved. She said, boy, tell me honestly, was it real or just for show? She said, save your apologies. Baby, I just gotta know. How long has this been going on me? Are you calling me, baby? How long has this been going on? You've been acting so shady. I've been feeling it lately, baby.
They say, oh my God, I see the way you shine. Take your hand, my dear, and place them both in mine. You know you stopped me dead while I was passing by. And now I beg to see you dance just one more time. Ooh, I see you every time. And oh my, I like your style. Ooh, you make me wanna try. Nobody do the things you do before. They say, move for me, move for me, move for me, hey, hey. And when you're done, I'll make you do it all again. I said, oh my God, I see you walking by. If you wanna run away with me, I know I'm crazy and I can take it for a ride. I had a premonition that we fell into a rhythm where the music don't stop for life. Glitter in the sky, glitter in my eyes, shining slowly alive. If you feel it, you need a little bit of company, you met me at the perfect time. You want me, I want you, baby. No sugar boo, I'm levitating. Don't look away, we're renegading. Yeah, 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 yeah. I got you, moonlight, you're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I'm levitating. You, moonlight, you're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I'm levitating. ஏண்டா எங்க போற என் அன்புக்கு நீதாண்டா ஆளு வந்து கட்டிக்கடா என் உடம்பெல்லாம் காயது பாரு
புள்ள தமிழ் தெரியாதா ஹிந்தில ஒன் செகண்டா
पूनम के चांद को घूंघट के नीचे छुपा के लाई तेरे लिए दुनिया से नजरें चुरा के
पीछे तू आगे मेरे खाई तू ही बता जाऊं मैं कहाँ मुझको दुआ किसकी लगी भाई आके बता रहा हूँ जो यहाँ
इल्ले फिकर आजा इधर बीट पे लगा ले तू ठुमका
1 2 3 4 get on the dance floor
1 2 3 4 get on the dance floor shake it shake it
give me some more 1 2 3 4 get on the dance floor shake it show it give me some
up for this. Give it up for this power pack performance. So this concludes our evening. I request all the dancers to please be on stage. All the dancers, come back to stage. Guys, you can do this. Everybody. One more round of applause for the amazing team. Everybody. Special thanks to Shreyansh and Shrinish on the lights, all that you saw. Lights and sound, they learned all this from scratch in the last 2 days and they did all this. So special thanks to them. Now I request everybody who was involved in putting up this show to be on stage. All the singers, everybody, all the actors, anchors, please be on stage. Come on, we'll take a picture. All the anchors. I request Shreyansh and Shinish to please step down and come on stage fast. Run. These are the people who helped put up the stage, put up this amazing show. Every one of them have worked hard despite the holes on the stage. Thanks to CMI for that, but yeah. Everybody. Everybody, all the singers. All the singers. Shreyansh, fast run. Once more, give it up for everybody. Thank you so much. I give it to the host to end your evening. Yes, Keshav. Come over. Keshav, come over.
That's a major miss.
Yes, yes, that's a major miss on our part. So, yes, I would personally thank Keshav once again. And thank you, everyone who has made this possible. Thank you to the people, to the performers first, to every technicians, backstage people who are volunteering with us. And last but not least, we would like to thank the audience
And we thank everyone who has had the slightest contribution in this, making this event a huge success. We hope you enjoyed it to the fullest.
We will see you in the next SLA. Thank you.
Thank you.